So welcome again to another vlog. So we are now in quarter 4, week 1 and then week 2. So pagsasabayin ko na po ang pagba-vlog sa topic natin for week 1 and then week 2. Ayan. So our topic is about finding or computing for the volume of a solid figure. So sabi dito, volume of a solid figure is the amount of space inside it. So kung natapos na tayo sa area and then sa surface area, which is the surface, the flat surface, yung hinahanapan natin ng measure or ng area. So dito naman yung possible na laman or capacity ng isang solid figure. Gaano siya kapuno or ilan ang pwedeng ilagay sa kanya. Ayan. So it is measured in cubic units. So kapag area kasi tsaka surface area, ito ay square unit. Kapag volume naman, ito ay cubic units. And it is also the number of units contained in a space figure. So to get the volume of a rectangular prism, so sabihin natin sa prism, so we are just going to multiply the length, the width, and then the height. So you can also get the volume by multiplying the area of the base by the height. So kapag prism ang pinag-uusapan, so ang gagawin lang natin is we are going to find the area of the base and then multiply it to its height. So yun na yung magiging volume ng prism na yun. So let's have an example to better understand this. So ayan, as you can see, ito nakalagay siya, the volume of the prism is the product of the area of the base and the height of the prism. So ayan na nga. So volume is equal to B stands for the area of the base and then times the height. Ayan. So let's have a specific example. So here, the first figure here, kung makikita nyo, ito ay isang rectangular prism. So hindi na ako magbibigay ng example ng cube kasi pag naghahanap tayo ng area ng square, di ba yan ay S squared. So pareho lang yan sa S times S. And then kung cube ng pinag-uusapan, kung maghahanap tayo ng volume ng cube, that is S times S and then times height. So pareho lang siya ng rectangular prism, which is length times width times height. So yun ang magiging formula niya. So pareho lang ang paghahanap ng volume ng isang rectangular prism at saka ng cube. Okay po? So halos pareho lang naman ang gagamitin. So let's have this first example. Ayan. So kung makikita nyo, ito ay isang rectangular prism. So ano ang formula kapag tayo ay maghahanap ng volume ng rectangular prism? Sabi di ba, kapag prism, ang formula ay find the area of the base and then multiply to its height. So, yun na ang volume. Ayan. So, ang area ng rectangle ay length times width. Yun ang formula niya. So, ngayon, dahil ito ay rectangular prism na, so meron na siya ng height. So, ang gagawin natin is ibibigay muna natin kung ano ang mga binigay na measure. Kung ano yung length, ano yung width, ano yung height. Ayan. So, ibigay natin yung given. Although yung Tagalog ng given is yung binigay. Ayan. So, ibibigay na natin siya or isusulat na natin kung ano ang given. Ayan. So, for the length, we have 7 cm. Ayan. So, isulat natin 7 cm. And then, for the width, so we have 4 cm. Ayan. 4 cm. And then, for the height, so we have 3 cm. So, ayan na. Nabigay na natin or naisulat na natin yung mga given. So, ngayon, dito tayo sa formula na gagamitin natin pag naghahanap tayo ng volume ng rectangular prism. Ayan. Sabi dito, B or the area of the base then times the height. Ayan. So, yung area ng base, kung ang pinag-uusapan natin ay rectangular prism, ang base niya ay rectangle. So, ang area ng rectangular base, that is length and then times width. Di ba ganyan ang kanyang area? And then times, dagdag na natin itong sa dulo, times and then the height. Ito na yon, times the height. So, area of the base, which is length times width, and then times the height or h. Ayan. Then, after that, let's substitute. So, ano yung L natin dito? So, ang L na isinulat natin ay 7 cm. So, ilagay natin 7 cm and then copy multiplication symbol. And then W or the width, which is 4 cm. And then copy again multiplication symbol and then our h or height, which is 3 cm. Ayan. So, nag-substitute lang tayo. Then, after that, we are going to multiply. So, 7 times 4, that is 28. Tama? And then, 28 times 3, tatlong 20, that is 60. And then, tatlong 8, that is 24. So, 60 plus 24, that is 84. So, ang sagot natin dito is 84 cubic centimeter or centimeter raised to the third power or cube. Okay po? So, basta tatandaan nyo na kapag volume, yan ay laging nasa cubic unit. Kaya kung makikita nyo, ang kanyang exponent dito, yung exponent ng unit niya, that is 3. Kasi nga po, cubic unit. Kasi nga, centimeter times centimeter, that is square centimeter. Square centimeter times centimeter, that is cubic centimeter. Kasi kapag nag-multiply tayo, we are going to add the exponent. Kaya naging to the third power po siya. So that is our final answer. So the volume of this rectangular prism is 84 square centimeter. Okay. So again, hindi na ako magbibigay ng example kung paano hinahanap ang volume ng cube kasi halos pareho lang din naman. Ang magiging come up niya, gagamitin nyo lang ang formula na to. So let's see kung ano yung gagawin nyo sa inyong week 1 answer sheet and activity sheet. Ayan. Kung makikita nyo, ayan yung gagawin nyo. Ayan. Nakalagay naman na dyan yung mga measure ng kada side or yung length and then width and then the height. Tingnan natin kung meron dito ng cube. Ayan, ito ay halimbawa ng cube kasi pare-pareho ang measure niya. So, pareho lang din naman yan kasi ang formula ng paghahanap ng cube, yung formula, kapag hahanapan nyo ng volume, yung cube, that is S times height. So, pareho lang siya sa length times width times height. Kaya, ganun pa din ang gagamitin nyo. Kaya, ang nilagay dito, sa direction, use this formula. So, volume is equal to length times width times height. Although, yan ay cube. Kasi, itong volume na to, yung formula na to, this is for rectangular prism. Pero, applicable naman siya sa cube. Sana naunawaan nyo yung sinabi ko. Ayan. So, ito lang naman ang formula na gagamitin nyo para sa ating week 1. Okay? Now, proceed tayo sa week 2. So, sa week 2 natin, kung makikita nyo, ang inyong learning task is you're going to compute for the volume of the following figure. This is triangular prism, cylinder, and then square pyramid, and then cone, and then sphere. So, ngayon, magko-compute tayo or magpapakita ako ng example kung paano kino-compute ang volume ng pinakitang mga figure. Ayan. So, yung dalawa is prism, yung triangular prism and then cylinder, kino-consider na natin siya, ilalagay na natin siya sa prism kasi looks like prism naman siya pero hindi po talaga siya prism. Okay? So, let's have an example. Dito naman tayo sa triangular prism. Again, kapag prism, paano hinahanap yung volume ng prism? You are going to find the area of the base, then times to its height. So, yun na yung volume. Ayan. So, dito, sa binigay na figure, of course, ibibigay or isusulat natin ang given. Ayan. So, yung base, dahil ang base dyan, of course, ayan, ayan. Yung base dyan, dahil yan ay triangular prism, so ang base dyan ay triangle or in triangular shape. So, ang base, ayan, yung base ng ating triangle dyan ay 12 cm. Okay. And then, the height of our base here, ayan yung 12. So, ang height niya ay etong part na to, ay yung papunta dyan, ayan, etong part na to. So, eto yon. So, that is 5 cm. Ayan. And then, our height, of course, eto yung part na to. Kasi, hindi na to base. Kasi, ang base natin is etong triangle. So, dahil hinahanapan natin ng height for, dahil solid figure na siya, yung kanina yung height na nakalagay dyan kanina, height and then base, for the base lang yon. That is plain figure. Ngayon, itong height na malaki, yung h na malaki, which is the height for the solid figure, which is 4 centimeters. Ilalagay natin dyan, 4 centimeter. Okay na. So, nailagay na natin yung mga given. So ngayon, ang gagawin natin is we are going to compute for the volume. Ayan. So, ano nga ba yung formula kapag magko-compute tayo ng volume ng triangular prism? Ayan. Sa triangular prism, again, dahil siya ay prism, so find the area of the base, then times the height. So, sabi dito, B for the area of the base, and then times the height. So, ang ginawa ko, inilagay ko na dito yung paano hinahanap yung area ng triangle. So, that is base times height divided by 2. Ito na ngayon, and then times the height. Then, after that, ikokopyahin ko lang po ito para hindi na ako mahirapan pang mag-insert. So, equal, and then kopyahin ko lang yung kinapi ko kanina. I-paste ko lang yung kinapi ko kanina. Then, after that, we are going to substitute the given. Ayan. So, for B, ang nakalagay sa B that is 12 cm. So, ilagay na natin 12 cm. And then, for the H, small h, that is 5 cm. So, walang problema kapag ganito kasi magsa-substitute lang tayo. And then, over 2 or divided by 2. So, copy lang yan. And then, palitan na natin yung h, which is 4 cm. Ayan, sana naunawaan nyo or naiintindihan nyo kung saan galing yung mga numbers na to. So, yung 12 cm, that is our B or the base. And then, our 5 cm here is our h or the height of the base, and then yung malaking h dito, that is the height of the solid figure or this prism, the triangular prism. Okay po? Huwag kayong malilito kung bakit dalawa yung h, okay? So yung small h dyan is for the base only, for the flat base or for the plane figure. Yung malaking h is for the solid figure na, that is triangular prism. Ayan. And then, let's multiply 12 cm times 5 cm, that is, so tanggalin ko na to, 12 times 5, that is 60. Ayan. And then centimeter times centimeter, that is square centimeter. And then copy divided by 2, and then copy times 4. Ayan. So then after that, so, ito na tayo. So, we're going to divide. So, 60 divided by 2, that is, kapag dinivide na natin yan, so, equal. And then, 60, ito na yon yung part na to. 60 divided by 2, that is 30. And then, copy square centimeter. Ayan. So, copyhin ko lang siya sa baba. Ayan. Square centimeter. And then, copy times, or the multiplication symbol, and then copy 4 centimeter. Ito na po yun yung 4 centimeter. Then, after that, ayan. So, write equal. Ayan, dito. So, equal. And then, 30 times 4. Ayan, so, 120. And then, square centimeter times centimeter. So, that is cubic centimeter. So, copyhin ko lang siya sa answer natin. So, palitan natin yung 2 ng 3. Kasi volume na yung pinag-uusapan. Kaya siya ay nasa cubic unit. And then, i-highlight natin. So, our answer here is 120 cubic centimeters. So, yan na yung final answer. So, that is the volume of this triangular prism. Sana nasundan nyo yung pagsa-substitute ng mga given sa ating formula. Okay? So, yan yung para sa triangular prism. Now, dito tayo sa cylinder. Consider yung cylinder as a part of a prism. So, ano naman ang formula kapag tayo ay magko-compute for the volume of a cylinder? Ayan. So, sabi dito, dahil consider siya as a prism, so, area of the base times the height. Ayan. So, before that, we're going to give the kung ano yung mga, ilalagay na natin yung mga given. Ayan. So, dahil siya ay may circular base, so, hindi maalis ang pi. Kasi nga, meron siya ng base na circular. So, ang pi, ang value ng pi ay laging 3.14. Ayan. So, nilagay na natin. And then, r, for radius, ayan. So, ang radius na nakalagay dito is from the center hanggang sa boundary, that is 6 centimeters. Ilalagay natin 6 ilalagay natin 6 cm. And then, our height here, ayan, nakalagay. Of course, ito yon, that is 16 cm. Ilagay natin 16 cm. So, yan na yung height. Ayan. So, now, using the formula, which is volume is equal to base of the, base or the area of the base times the height. Ayan. So, ano nga ba yung area ng base? Kung ang base nito ay circle, ang area ng circle ay pi r squared. Ayan. And then times the height. So, ito na yung naging formula. Pi r squared times height. And then we are going to, kumbaga, hihimayin natin yung, yung area, yung formula ng area ng circle, which is ito na nga, pi times r. Kasi nga yung r squared ay equivalent lang yan sa r times r. And then dahil magkakatabi yan, ibig sabihin we are going to multiply it all. Ayan. And then after that, so write equal and then let's substitute for the given. Ayan. So yung pi, that is, palitan na natin yung pi, eto, that is 3.14. Ayan. And then copy multiplication symbol and then substitute for the given value of r or radius, which is 6 centimeter, and then copy multiplication symbol again and then substitute the value for r, which is 6 centimeter, and then close parenthesis. And then copy multiplication symbol, substitute for the value of h, which is 16 centimeter. And then after that, ayan, so copy equal and then let's multiply. So, 3.14. So, ganito na. So, 3.14 times 6, that is 18.84. And then, 18.84 times 6 again. Ayan, so, the answer for that is 113.04 or 113 and 400ths. And then centimeter times centimeter, that is square centimeter. So, kopyahin natin siya dito. Ayan. That is square centimeter. And then, after that, copy multiplication symbol and then copy 16 centimeter. So, 16 centimeter. So, kapag minultiply mo itong tatlo, so 3.14 times 6 and then times 6, so the product is 113 and 400ths square centimeter. And then copy times 16 centimeter, eto na yon, nasa baba. Then after that, equal, and then let's multiply. So 113.04 times 16. So the product is 1,808.64. And then centimeter squared times centimeter, that is cubic. Ayan. So the volume for the given cylinder here is 1,808 and 64 hundredths cubic centimeter. So yan na yung volume. So i-highlight natin. So yan. So yan na yung volume. So you're just going to use this formula. Etong formula na to, yung hinimay ko na. Now, proceed tayo sa paghahanap ng volume for the pyramid. Ayan. So, kung ang prism, we're going to find the area and then multiply to its height. So, ano naman kapag pyramid? Ayan. Sabi dito, kapag ang pyramid ang hinahanapan ng volume, so, it is the amount of space inside the pyramid. And it takes 3 pyramids to fill the rectangular prism. So, the formula for the volume of a pyramid is volume is equal to 1/3 times the area of the base times height. So, halimbawa, square pyramid or sabihin nating rectangular pyramid kasi halos pareho lang din naman ang magiging formula nun. Ayan. So, sabi dyan, 1/3 times area of the base and then times height. So, nadagdagan lang siya. Kung ang prism is area of the base times height, kapag pyramid naman, 1/3 times area of the base times height. So, nadagdagan siya ng 1/3. Ayan. So, yun lang ang pagkakaiba ng volume of a prism sa volume of a pyramid. Ayan. So, bigyan na natin ng halimbawa. Sabihin natin etong square pyramid na to. Ayan. So, kapag ganitong square pyramid, of course, ibigay natin or ilagay na natin yung given. Ayan. For S or side, dahil ito ay square pyramid, kaya square ang kanyang base, kaya S. So, ang side dyan, ito, which is 10 feet. So, ilagay natin 10 feet. And then, height, which is ito, yung slant height na to, that is 12 feet. So, ilagay natin 12 feet. Then, after that, let's substitute it to the formula. So, ang formula for computing for the volume of a square pyramid, that is area of the base times height divided by 3. Kasi yung 1/3, pareho lang naman yan sa area of the base times height divided by 3. Kasi nga, yung 1, kapag minultiply mo sa area of the base times height, yun pa din yung sagot, yung area of the base and then the height. Kaya no need to write 1. So, ang ginawa na lang dyan is the area of the base and then times the height and then divided by 3. Okay. So, now, ano nga ba yung area of the base? Since ang base dyan ay square, ang area ng square, kung hahanapan mo ng area yung square, that is S times S or S squared. Kaya nangyari dito sa baba, S times S and then times the height. Ito yon and then copy divided by 3. Ayan, so huwag kayong malilito kung saan galing yung formula or anong mga letter ito kasi galing ngayon dun. Kaya dapat alam nyo yung formula ng area. Okay? Huwag nyong kalilimutan yan. So, kopyahin ko lang to para ang gagawin natin is magsa-substitute na lang tayo and then copy equal. Then after that, let's substitute. So, palitan na natin yung S. Ang S natin na nahanap is 10 feet o nandun sa given, that is 10 feet. And then another S, ito yon. So, palitan natin, that is 10 feet. And then our height, that is, ang value ng height natin ay 12 feet. So, ilagay natin 12 feet. And then copy divided by 3. Ayan. So, after that, ayan. So, let's multiply. So, 10 feet times 10 feet. And then times 12 feet divided by 3. So, we're just going to multiply the 3 and then divide it by 3. Ayan. So, let's write equal. So, if we are going to multiply the 3, that is 10 times 10, which is 100, and then 100 times 12, that is 1,200. And then, feet times feet, that is square feet, and then square feet times feet, that is cubic feet. So, ilalagay na natin siya. Feet, and then to the third power. And then we're just going to copy 3 or the divided by 3 or the denominator 3. So, kinopya lang natin siya. Then after that, copy equal and then let's divide. So, 1,200 divided by 3. So, ilan kapag hinati natin sa tatlo yung 1,200? So, 1,200 divided by 3, that is 400. And then, copy natin yung cubic feet. So, yan na yung volume for this square pyramid. So, just use the formula which is S times height divided by 3. So, yan na yun. So, yan na yung final answer. That is the volume of the square pyramid. Okay? Now, proceed tayo sa cone. So, ano naman yung formula or paano naman kinocompute yung volume of a cone? Ayan. So, i-consider natin yung cone as part of a pyramid since meron siya ng apex. Pero hindi talaga siya actually or kine-considered as a pyramid kasi nga, ang tawag sa kanya is cone itself. Ayan. Hindi katulad ng ibang pyramid na triangular pyramid, square pyramid, like that. Okay? So, ito ay cone. Ayan. So, kapag ganito naman, again, ganun pa rin. So, find the area of the base and then multiply to its height and then divide it by 3. So, yan na yung volume. Ayan. So, ilagay na natin yung mga given. So, dahil ang kanyang base ay circular, kaya present na naman yung radius tsaka yung pi. So, ang value ng pi, that is 3.14. And then, yung radius, ayan, nakalagay dyan, the radius is 2 inches. So, ilalagay natin 2 inches. Ayan. And then, for the height, eto yun, that is 8 inches. Ilagay natin 8 inches. Ayan. So, inalagay na natin yung mga given. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin is we are going to substitute for the formula. Ayan. So, ang formula ng paghahanap ng volume for the cone, that is pi r squared, which is the area of the circle or the base, and then times height, and then divided by 3. So, eto, hinimay ko na yung pi r squared, which is pi times r, and then copy times h, and then divided by 3. So, ang gagawin natin is copyhin ko lang to sa baba para magsa-substitute na lang tayo. Ayan. So, copy equal and then substitute the given value for pi. Ang pi, that is 3.14. 3.14. And then our R, ang R na binigay is 2 inches. So ilalagay na natin dito 2 inches. And then another R that is 2 inches. And then for our H or height, that is 8 inches. And then divided by 3. Ayan, so nag-substitute lang tayo. Then after that, equal, and then let's multiply. So 3.14, so if we are going to multiply 3.14 times 2, that is 6.28. And then 6.28 times 2 again, that is 12.56. So kapag minultiply natin itong tatlo, yung 3.14 times 2 inches times 2 inches, that is 12.56 inches. So yung 12.56 inches na yan, i-times pa natin sa 8, that is, kapag minultiply natin sa 8, ang sagot ay 100.48. Ayan. And then inches times inches times inches, that is inch or inches raised to the third power or cubic inches. Ayan. And then copy divided by 3. Ayan. So now, copy equal, and then let's divide. So 100.48 divided by 3, that is 33.49. So hanggang 2 decimal place value lang tayo. So the answer is 33.49 cubic inches. So our final answer here is 33.49 cubic inches. So yan na yung volume ng given cone. So, yan lang yon. So, use this formula. Pi times R times R times H, and then divide it by 3. Kapag nahanap nyo na yung product ng lahat ng ito, then divide it by 3. So, yan na yung kanyang volume. Okay? So, last is sphere. So, paano naman hinahanap yung volume ng sphere? So, sabi dito, the volume of a sphere is 4/3 the product of pi and the cube of the radius of a sphere. So, to make it clear, para makita nyo kung ano yung binasa ko, that is volume is equal to 4 times pi times r cube divided by 3. Just remember the formula, which is 4 times pi r cube or the cube of a radius, and then divide it by 3. So, para mas malinaw, i-apply na natin siya dito sa problem. Ayan. So, ito yung binigay na sphere. Ayan. So, ibigay natin ang value ng pi, which is 3.14. And then, yung radius, nakalagay dyan, that is 8 meters. Ayan. And then, let's substitute. So, let's substitute it for the given formula. Ayan. So, ang formula na binigay, that is 4 pi r cube divided by 3. So, kung hihimayin natin yan, so that is 4 times pi times r times r times r. Kasi yung r raised to the third power, ibig sabihin, we're going to multiply r 3 times. Okay? So, ayan na. So, copyin ko lang to para magsa-substitute na lang tayo. Ayan. So, equal, and then copy ko lang. So, 4, and then times, palitan na natin yung pi, which is 3.14. And then, palitan na natin yung r, or radius, which is 8 meters. And then, another r, 8 meters. And then, another 8 meters. And then, divided by 3. Ayan. So, after that, equal, and then if we are going to multiply 4 times 3.14, that is 12.56, and then 12.56 times 8, that is 100.48. 100.48 times 8, that is 803.84. And then 803.84 times 8 again, that is 6,430.72. And then meter times meter times meter, that is cubic meter. Ayan. And then, kopyahin na lang natin sa baba yung divided by 3. Then after that, equal, and then let's divide. So, 6,430.72 divided by 3, that is 2,143.57. And then let's copy the unit, which is cubic meter. Ayan, copyhin ko lang. Ayan, so this is now the volume of the given sphere, that is 2,143.57 cubic meter. Ayan, so just follow the formula. So let's see kung ano yung gagawin nyo sa week 2 ng inyong fourth quarter. So ayan, so, ayan, as you can see, yung number 1, you are going to compute for the volume of a triangular prism. Ayan, nandyan na po yung formula. You're just going to substitute, na andyan na rin yung given. And then for number 2, cylinder, nandyan na yung given. And then the formula. For number 3, that is square pyramid, again, nandyan na yung given. And then the formula. For number 4, that is cone, nandyan yung given, nandyan yung formula. And then for number 5, sphere, nandyan yung given, and then just substitute it to its formula. So, sana ay naunawaan nyo. So, that's all.